Hello and welcome back in my reading corner. Thank you so much for joining me again for yet another unboxing. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Cece. I do mostly bookish subscription box unboxings. I sometimes do other bookish stuff, but by now it's quite rarely I unbox other boxes. Feel free to put up any requests, but mostly I unbox the bookish kinds. There as well, requests, happy to do them. Today we're looking at the Fairyloot, probably one of the wider known boxes, but it's a good contender and so it's still coming up on my channel. The Fairyloot ships from the UK, costs 26 Great British pounds, and I have calculated shipping to your destination to it, and you can see on the screen right now what this box would cost you. They actually have a really good site where they go very detailed into each country. Some have only US, Canada, international world for shipping, but they're really trying to get the best shipping rate, and you can really see them break it down and try to it's $4.25 there, $5.15 there. So if you really want to be sure, because yours is one of the major 5 that I calculate, go visit their site. It's awesome. The Fairyloot is one of these themed book boxes. It is a fantasy, a YA themed one, so there's always this theme that usually comes has something to do with a book, and then we're getting 5 to 6 bookish goodies that go along with that theme. These items usually are also exclusive. We have a lot of exclusive covers for the book here, and there's always some bookish swag for with the book, like a book plate or a letter from the author or something like that comes quite often. Not always, but often. So for them, a newly released book that they put into the box means it comes within it's released within 5 weeks of this box being sent out. So yeah, let's dive into this one. This is what she looks like. Yay! So we have the November spoiler card, Battles and Galaxies. I honestly really love their spoiler card. They just do it perfectly. They have some text, they explain why they are giving me things, they tell me where it's from, and they have this text, and then they have this little, it's printed in bold letters, so it's very easy for me to find the item that I pick up. Like the first one, that is a Galaxy bath bomb. Interesting scent. It says it's a starburst scent, whatever that's supposed to be. It's by the littleheartgifts.co.uk. I don't smell much, but this might, I don't know if oh my god, it's getting everywhere here. Our first item is here to make sure you have an ultimate sci-fi experience. You will truly feel like you're floating in space with this gorgeous galaxy bomb by Little Heart Gifts. Next item, exclusive Stars in Space coasters. I think I already have enough coasters, but let's see. We just had to include an item inspired by the Lunar Chronicles. Ooh, okay. And they're all different. So they're cork, smell interesting, and they all have quotes on them. I love things with quotes. She was ready to figure out who she really was, not what anyone else told her to be. Then we have, she dreamed of deep soul connections and passionate kisses and daring escapades. Even in the future, the story begins with once upon a time. And then we have, she would be brave, she would be heroic, she would make her own destiny. These are really cool. Nice quotes, nice design. I am digging it. We just had to include an item inspired by the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer, a staple in YA sci-fi. We hope you enjoy the exclusive space coaster set designed by ever so talented Miss Fee. And these are beautiful on their own, but if you line them up, you will see a continuous picture which is cool, unexpected little feature. Ooh, let's see. I was trying to line them up like this, but they're meant to be lined up like this. That's pretty cool. There you go. See this? The next item is a wooden ornament just in time for the Christmas season. As the festive season is approaching, we have included this wooden ornament with a timeless William Shakespeare quote to remind ourselves that we are always in control of our fate. The beautiful lettering is brought to you by Katerina Books Design and says, "It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but ourselves." So let's see. Good thing we have my little tree here to hold this wooden ornament. And it might just stay up there. The Reaper in Death, we have an iron-on patch. I never have like a use for an iron-on patch, but it's a solid item. The iron-on patch this month features a quote from another brilliant sci-fi book, Red Rising by Pierce Brown. We hope this will be a fierce addition to your collection. The exclusive patch was designed by KDP Letters. Oh, okay. I don't know. I was just thinking about getting one, but I think this might be the wrong size. This is a passport cover. We have included an exclusive passport cover brought to you by Fairyloot to make your space travel stylish. This has been a highly requested item and we really hope you'll love it. Make sure to show it off during your next adventure. So this is nice, but it doesn't feel bookish enough for me. I don't think that this really screams Fairyloot and what they usually stand for. It's totally sci-fi, but I would like more of like this, or I would like more of a, maybe just a girl like that's reading or something. I don't know if I have a use for this. I do need a passport cover. I do want one, but I'm not sure the design is what I would want on my passport. Next we have a tote bag. I love myself a good tote bag. Perhaps bravery is simply the face humanity wraps around its collective madness. The Illuminae files. It's a beautiful purple. Last but not definitely least, I think there's one more item. It's just that this is the last item on this list. We bring to you this stunning tote bag designed by Evie Bookish, inspired by one of our favorite YA sci-fi series, The Illuminae Files by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. It's perfect for you to take on your next intergalactic trip to the bookstore. It seems to be a nice, soft quality. I don't like this hard linen stuff, and I like when it's more of a softy, satiny or silky feel. What is this? Is this broken? Oh no, they're not broken. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. These are straws. They're like metal straws. Oh, I love myself a straw. Oh, and this says shine bright. And this says reach for the stars. I love myself a straw. That's why this is how I'm drinking. Just, you know, because lipstick and stuff, and I just like straws, and these look awesome. This is a very, very cool item. I have never seen this in a box before, and I am digging it. See how the color changes when you hold into the light? It's like this holographic. It's awesome. We love to dream of galaxy far away, but you can also show off your love for planet Earth with your new reusable Fairyloot exclusive Galaxy straws. Not only do they look amazing, but they also provide a little motivational boost. Seeds inscription, yeah. So these are awesome. I'm definitely keeping these. And I'm gonna say keeping because if you don't know that yet, I do monthly giveaways where I give away all the stuff that I don't tend to keep because I don't like it's all just collecting dust here, and I don't like that, so I give it away to you guys. So check out my latest giveaway. There's usually always one running where you can win stuff. Alright, so I already know what the book of the month is. I'm very excited to see the cover. Yellow sprayed edges. This actually is my favorite book of the year so far, and there's not much here left to beat it. It's Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. I just loved this book so much. I received an e-arc, so I read it as an e-arc, and now I own a physical copy with beautiful yellow sprayed pages. What else is in here? We have, shouldn't there be the buddy read card, or did they stop doing that? We have a bookmark, goes along with a theme, and then we have Atlas Fallen. This seems to be visit the secret web page below to download your exclusive free copy. Okay, free ebook, a letter from the author, which I always dig, and then we have this little leaflet that tells us about what to read next, what is like in line with what we're reading here, if we liked it, challenges next month, yada yada. So if you haven't heard about Skyward yet, just imagine like a Tame the Dragon and Ender's Game combined. We have this girl who is fighting against the bad reputation that she inherited from her father, and she really wants to become a pilot. She's living in this place where people have been fighting against aliens for a really long time, and they've been struggling to get a civilization back up, and they're actually, because of the attacks, living underground in caves, and they're slowly starting to build up this like machines and stuff like planes so that they can fight when the aliens attack again. And she really wants to become a pilot and go to this academy, but everything's kind of going against her because of the bad reputation, because her father was supposed to be like this coward who has fled from a really, really big battle. And she's still trying to go to that school and become a pilot. It's not as easy to get in. It's not as easy because everything's like trying to keep her from doing it. And then until she like finds something, and she finds a ship that that might just have a mind of its own, like an AI kind of thingy. So this is like where the Tame the Dragon comes in, and we have the Ender's Game school stuff and the whole world. And I just love how it's described. I love how things have flaws, but they make it realistic in a way. I love how the action is described. I just love it so much. I cried, I yelled, I laughed, and the ending of this book just hit me in the right spot. With a lot of sci-fi books, I have the issue that sometimes like the revelation or the ending or a twist, or sometimes just how everything plays out, it becomes a little, I don't know, it just goes too far for me. And this just hit the right spot, and the writing is just so amazing. I was able to dive in, and I am starting to I have to stop talking about this book. We're here to unbox the Fairyloot and not talk about this book. But as you can see, I love this book. And if you want to, probably by the time this is going up, my giveaway will already be over. I was giving away one of these books as part of my 12 days of Christmas. So if you're seeing this video between December 12th and December 24th, go check out my giveaways. I do 12 giveaways in December that you should definitely check out. All right, let's do some quick ratings. Yes, beauty gets 5 out of 5 points. Being special gets 5 out of 5 points. Unique selling point gets 4 out of 5 points. Service gets 3 out of 5 points. And worth gets 5 out of 5 points. Altogether, we have 22 out of 25 points, which is a 4.5 star rating. This is it for today. I hope to see you really soon back on my channel. Before you leave, give this video a thumbs up if you liked what you saw, and hit that subscribe button to see more of my giveaways and my unboxings. Until then, bye!